With Suarez opening today, I know Perkins first inning is giving up quite a bit of runs. Is that part of the factor into that decision?
Yeah, I think from our starters' perspective over the last few outings, we've gotten behind. There's been some runs given up in the first two. Today with the way the Tigers' normal lineup lays out, I thought we could take advantage of maybe McConaughey and Green at the top, getting a lefty on them first time through. Jose has thrown the ball really well. And for us, as dominant left-handed as they are, most likely pitching this game regardless. So opening with him, Perkins has come out of the bullpen and actually had success in that role. So he's comfortable doing it, and we felt like we could maybe gain an advantage today.
When you look at Perkins, just the numbers, he's got a good amount of strikeouts and the walks are pretty low. Do you feel like, I don't know, maybe there should be better results than what he's had to this point? Or how do you kind of view his performance at this point, I guess, with those numbers?
It's weird, definitely, right? When you talk about not an elevated walk rate and a pretty high strikeout rate. I think what we're seeing is that those walks have all cashed themselves in, through giving up maybe a home run and having a big inning. So focus on the entirety of our pitching staff needs to focus on really the walks and obviously the home runs. But this, like we talked about, the solo home run is less painful than walking a guy and giving up a hit and giving up a 3-run homer.
I know Kurtz is in there at DH. I'm assuming he's okay.
Feeling better. Got some strength back. Was able to hold food down. Pretty much rested from the time he got back, which we sent him back last night before the end of the game, and until about 11 o'clock this morning. So feels strong enough to go out and give us some at-bats tonight against a tough matchup.
You talked about Kuroda Grauer's start. Him leading off today, is that part of a reward for what he's been able to do to this point?
Yeah, I mean, trying to take advantage of a hot bat, really. He's had really good at-bats since we've called him up. Got a big compliment this morning at coffee with the opposing manager about how well he's looked, which is always a great sign. So, for KG, this is obviously Framber presents a tough matchup for anyone. First time against Framber, get him up there and give him a look, and hopefully continue to lay those at bats out.
Right.
Sodi out of the lineup today, part of his progression back.
Yeah, it's a longer play, obviously. Trying to get him, obviously there was a limited amount of time on the IL, but at the same point it was enough of an injury where this thing can definitely flare back up and linger. So having him back last night, watching his at bats, you'd love to selfishly throw him in the lineup, but obviously we have to look at the big picture with him and try to get the most out of the 70 games plus games we have left.